Hello there everyone, my name is Zaiah Morgan. I am your official commentator here for ZCW, and we are on the road to Takedown, our next big event, as now here comes the new ZCW World Champion, Luka Kahn, the man who said he is here to cleanse ZCW from all of the filth that he believes trashes what could be a great company in his mind. And now that man holds the most prestigious title in ZCW. If not for a little help from Mil Muertes. But Luka Kahn here now showing off the title to the crowd. And it looks like he's asking for a microphone. It looks like Luka Kahn, unsurprisingly, has a few words to say. Strong words from a world champion. And Okada better be prepared. For, oh, wait a minute. Well, isn't this an unexpected surprise? The underdog from the underground himself, Sami Zayn, making his presence felt here tonight. And remember, Sami Zayn coming off a big victory, defeating Luka Kahn's protege Micah in our opening contest. You have to think Sami Zayn, after getting rid of Micah, might be having his eyes set on the World Championship. Oh boy. It looks like Sami Zayn just laid down the gauntlet towards Luka Kahn. What in the world is that supposed to... If we're even able to make it to... No. Oh God! Oh God! The oppression! The oppression! Oh God! Oh my God! The oppression coming out of nowhere! Attacking Sami Zayn when he least expect it. Luka Kahn pretty much baiting Sami Zayn into a false sense of security, and now the apocalypse now from the oppression. And once again, Sami Zayn being laid out by the oppression, and Luka Kahn, the end, once again standing tall. But will that be the case come Prestige? Can Luka Kahn be able to defeat the Rainmaker himself for that ZCW World Championship? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are on the road to Takedown and making his way down to the ring and making his ZCW debut. None other than the ring general himself, Walter. Now, Walter, I'd say this man, he's been making waves in the, just all around the wrestling world as of late. Quite possibly the best big man wrestler walking the earth. I mean, don't get it twisted. This man is as technical as he is brutal. I mean, he is very, very skilled. He's very knowledgeable in the ways of professional wrestling. Very athletic, very strong. Also very brutal. I've seen what his chops can do, and let me tell you, you do not want to be on the receiving end of those. So here he goes. Sampson Clun taking on Walter here in our opening contest. Also later on tonight, we are going to have the first two matches of our mini women's championship tournament. Oh God, a shoulder tackle there from Walter. As we will find out the first two contestants who will compete in that four-way to find out the new number one contenders for Akira Yukimura's ZCW Women's Championship. The matches have been scheduled at random, meaning the participants don't exactly know who they're facing. So it's going to be a complete mystery for all of us as the night goes on. As now Walter has him in a sleeper hold. Oh, and that's it! That's it! Just like that! Just like that, Walter putting Sampson asleep. And he hardly broke a sweat doing so. Walter at the Hammerstein Ballroom made his intentions pretty clear. He is coming after that new Megaton Championship that Darren Payne holds. And if I were Darren Payne, I'd keep a very close eye out for this man. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? That's Devin Anarchy. And that's Demented Adrian and Lil Jazz. The NuWave Warriors, they're attacking Blackout 2.0 here. What in the hell is going on? Oh, God. I mean, the last time we saw the NuWave Warriors, they were in a tag team match with the tag team champions, but intentionally got themselves disqualified and left them laying in the middle of the ring, and now they're doing the same to Blackout 2.0. What in the hell is this all about? And there's no way. Oh my goodness, the strength of Devin Anarchy, as there goes Gorilla Black. What the hell is going on with the NuWave Warriors? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait on the follow-up to what just happened, but my goodness, the NuWave Warriors Well, moving on, we've got our first contest in the ZCW Women's Championship Tournament, as Elizabeth Frieza making her way down to the ring. Remember, the contestants are chosen at random, so Frieza has absolutely no idea who she is facing in this contest. Frieza hasn't been on much of a winning streak as of late. I mean, ever since her loss to Akira back at Advanced Warfare, I mean, she just hasn't been the same, to be quite honest. I mean, losing to Alexis Clun on our road to the Hammerstein Ballroom, losing that tag team match with Alexis against Tessa Blanchard and Jessica Havoc. I mean, it's been tough. Oh boy! And this is a very interesting matchup here, as right now, making her way down to the ring, it's Toni Storm. Former contestant, semi-finalist actually in the Mae Young Classic. A Stardom regular. Also current Progress Women's Champion. And if I'm not mistaken, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on this, the current WXW Women's Champion as well. And if you guys remember, on a special Champions edition of ZCW, Frieza and Storm actually went head-to-head for the title. So Storm knows Frieza pretty damn well. And you know she's not looking for a repeat of what happened at the Champions edition of ZCW on YouTube. She's going to be looking for a victory and inserting herself in that fatal four-way to see who will become the new #1 contender for the ZCW Women's Championship. Like scissors here from Storm, but Frieza popping out of it, back into the side headlock. And now Storm picking up Frieza into a standing side headlock here. Frieza now going to use her strength, pushing Storm off here, up to the ropes. And catches her Hurricane Rana with the cover here. Frieza could already have this one. No! Only takes 3 seconds, folks. It's now Frieza having the right idea, trying to get this one over with as quickly as possible, but Storm not going away so easily. And now Frieza catching her again. Thought she was going for another schoolgirl, but Storm getting kicked right in her chest. Frieza now sending her into the corner. Nice front flip clothesline. And gonna follow that up with a nice standing corkscrew moonsault. Frieza already on fire as the match progresses. You have to think, will Storm have a similar strategy in their last match where Storm pretty much targeted the legs of Frieza during their first contest? Frieza missing the drop kick and a huge boot right to the face courtesy of Toni Storm. I mean, right now, Storm just has to worry about getting her bearings back and finding a bit of an advantage going into this contest, because Frieza has been using her speed advantage all throughout this contest so far. Storm now grabbing Frieza by the back of the head, sending her head first into the turnbuckle. Some nice kicks here from Storm, and a chop sends Frieza down. And now Storm off the ropes and a running hip attack. Frieza feeling the full force of that one. And now I was going to say Frieza had Storm, but Storm had Frieza there with the snap suplex. Hooks the leg here, 2. No. And maybe a win here for Frieza is exactly what she needs. Well, maybe this is her chance to finally put all the doubts to rest. You know, find her way back into the championship position. and really start to build some momentum for herself. But now you can see Storm going after the legs. I had a feeling that that's what she might do, considering that was her strategy the last time these two met. Taking her down with a quick scoop power slam. Storm now gonna roll her up here. What in the world is... Oh, goodness gracious. Air raid crash. Neck breaker from Toni Storm. Hooks the leg. This one could be over, but it's not. Storm, the last time she was here, got a pretty big victory over Tessa Blanchard. If she can beat Frieza here tonight, she'll be one step closer to facing Akira Yukimura at Takedown for the Women's Championship. Also, the other competitors in this tournament involve Alexis Clun, Patricia Moore, Candice LeRae, Jessica Havoc, Lauren Richfield, and Tessa Blanchard. As we will see our second contest to see who will compete in that Fatal 4-Way later on tonight. And then the other two on the next Road to show for Takedown. And a standing 450 splash. My God, the athleticism. That shades of Gorilla Black right there, I'll tell you that too. No. Only a 2 count. Who's now on the middle rope here. What does she have planned? Hits Toni Storm with the middle rope DDT. And now turning Storm around into the Dragon Sleeper. The Dragon Sleeper. Signature maneuver here from Frieza. And Storm could be in some big trouble if she can't find a way out of this hold. Frieza looking to choke out Storm, but Storm fighting her way out of it. And now has Frieza up in the air. Air raid crash. This time a normal air raid crash. Goes for the cover here. 1, 2, and no. Storm now not going to waste any time. Tries to go for a penalty kick. Frieza moving out of the way. And now has Storm on the ropes, sending Storm to the outside. Frieza now lining up Storm. Here comes Frieza. Dear Lord. Leaping over the top rope onto Toni Storm. And Frieza is all fired up. Storm in some big trouble now. Frieza. We all know what she goes for after this. The springboard. Blockbuster. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no. Storm kicking out. This crowd absolutely enthralled about what's going on here. And wait a minute. That's Alexis. Alexis Foon. What the hell is she doing here? Oh, Alexis just looking at Frieza. No, what the hell? Oh, God. What in the hell is this? Wait a minute. I'm getting worried that this has just been ruled a disqualification in the favor of Toni Storm. Frieza has just been disqualified thanks to Alexis Foon. Frieza is out of the Fatal 4-Way. Now look at this. Frieza's pissed. Frieza is pissed off. These women have their history with each other. There's nothing but bad blood between these two. And now try to go for the kick. And now here comes Alexis. Platinum Lariat. And once again, Alexis Foon standing tall over Elizabeth Frieza. And we all know that this long heated rivalry between these two is far from over, but Frieza is out of the Fatal 4-Way. there you have it. Zaiah still laying out the challenge to Vin Taylor on the next episode of ZCW. Well, we've got more singles action. Because right now, here comes the technical psychopath, the necromancer himself, the protege of Luka Kahn, Micah. And Micah is coming off a pretty big loss to Sami Zayn back at the Hammerstein Ballroom. You know he's looking to... Wait a minute! Wait a minute! That's AJ! That's AJ Styles! AJ making his return here to ZCW after his loss to Luka Kahn back at Fuel, and he is taking all of his anger and frustration onto Micah right now. You have to remember, Micah was the one to cost AJ Styles that match in the first place. And we have not heard from Styles since Fuel, but now Styles coming back with a vengeance. Just laying an absolute beating onto Micah. And Micah trying to get back up, but a drop kick from AJ. AJ, he's had to have thought about this moment for a long time. And now look at this. AJ going at Micah and taking him down with the clothesline. AJ is livid. AJ is on a warpath. And you know this is not going to stop with Micah. You know he's got to be thinking about Luka Kahn, the oppression, the end in general, and taking them out one by one. And now AJ with the suplex. AJ is back, and AJ is pissed. We are back for another round of the ZCW Women's Championship Tournament to determine who will go on to that fatal four-way in a couple of weeks to become the new #1 contender for the ZCW Women's Championship. As now here comes Tessa Blanchard, a woman who has just been making a name for herself in the ZCW universe, I should say. Pretty much getting Vanessa's own finisher banned. Speaking of Vanessa, it's been a while since we've seen her around. Tessa Blanchard also having the guts to go up to Akira Yukimura and just stared her right down. Not only that, but also with the help of Jessica Havoc, defeated probably two of the top women superstars in ZCW, and Alexis Foon and Elizabeth Frieza. So to say that Tessa Blanchard is on a bit of a roll here. That'd be quite the understatement. Oh my God. Whoa. This is unexpected. Boy, that randomizer, it's a bitch sometimes, I'll tell you that, folks. Because right now, Tessa Blanchard, she's gonna have to go up against a woman who's been helping her a lot recently. That woman being Jessica Havoc. The Havoc Death Machine, as she so called herself. Oh man, this is gonna get very, very interesting. Jessica Havoc, ever since coming to ZCW, she seems to, her primary objective seems to just help out Tessa Blanchard as much as possible. I mean, we haven't gotten any reason to believe other than the fact that she's been helping out Tessa, but now she's facing off against Tessa Blanchard here tonight. So we're gonna see if Blanchard could even survive this contest, let alone win it. Both of these women getting ready, staring each other down. Havoc laying down the threats here. And oh, wait a minute. What is she? No, you gotta be kidding me. No, don't. You gotta. Are you kidding me? I should have known. I should have guessed it. By some odds, these two actually got a match with each other, and Havoc refusing to go after Tessa Blanchard just laid down. And Tessa Blanchard is now moving on to the Fatal 4-Way along with Toni Storm. Again, we all just got played by Blanchard and Havoc.
Welcome to the Bloody Fuck. Sit back and twiddle your fingers. Hope that no one else figures out the way that you play the game. Starve for attention that alone wouldn't fill you up, so you feed on the weak and you drink up their blood. Someday they'll turn on you. I'll watch the world go up in flames. I'll strike a match to help you do the same. The time is now, TikTok is taken away.
A very eventful evening we've had so far here on ZCW as we are on the road to Takedown. We get ready for our main event, but I can promise you, on the next Road to episode of ZCW on YouTube, it will be no different. As Andre Barnett, former DCA Tag Team Champion, will be making his official ZCW debut on the next Road to episode of ZCW on YouTube. Also, on the next episode, Callahan, along with Jake Christ and Dave Christ of OVE, explain their actions at the Hammerstein Ballroom. What is OVE doing back in ZCW? And also a big time matchup here as Zane Taylor takes on Zaiah Steele as Steele looks to avenge his best friend Xander. But can he get it done? All that and more on the next Road to episode of ZCW on YouTube. As it is now, main event time. The the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. And that nickname is more truer than it has ever been in his point in time here in ZCW. Man was a former ZCW Tag Team Champion with his partner Darren Payne, or should I say former partner. His men held those titles for I believe 2 years. Until Corbin, Payne and Corbin lost their titles in, I believe, in like 20 seconds to the Natural Predator. And since that happened, Payne kicked out Corbin from his life and actually defeated Corbin back at Fuel in a no disqualification match. And this will be Baron Corbin's return match here to ZCW. Can he find his momentum? Can he get some momentum going into his singles career here in ZCW? Of course, that's going to be a lot easier said than done, considering who his opponent is. The big dog, the leader of the Roman Empire, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, he's coming off a pretty hefty loss to Darren Payne back at the Hammerstein Ballroom. I mean, you have to think the nerves and just how absolutely livid and furious this man has to be. This man went into a match against Payne where Mac Waters promised a prize. They didn't know what the prize was going to be, but there was going to be a prize until the very last minute where Mac Waters revealed a new ZCW Championship in the Megaton Championship and starting the Megaton division. Roman Reigns came close, but at the last second got dropped by Darren Payne. And now Darren Payne is the new ZCW Megaton Champion. And you have to think Roman Reigns has not let that go. Roman Reigns, in his mind, you have to think that he has to think that just under the circumstances had to be a bit unfair. I mean, he didn't know what he was competing for. He didn't know exactly what he was getting himself into. But now he does. And now he's looking to get that title he believes that is rightfully his. But for him to do that, you got to go through the Lone Wolf first. Here we go, reference the bell. Corbin making his return to a ZCW ring. Roman Reigns trying to get a bit of momentum back after losing to Darren Payne back at the Hammerstein Ballroom. And now look at this, Corbin just starting straight off the gate. Straight out of the gate, I should say. With a few punches and sending Roman Reigns to the outside with the huge clothesline. Referee counting. Corbin now bringing Roman back into the ring. You have to think with Corbin back and now with Corbin in the Megaton division, he would like nothing more than to take that title away from Darren Payne. Take the title away from the man who turned his back on him just a few months ago. It's now Roman fighting back against Corbin here. Roman has him on the ropes, but Corbin again sending Roman Reigns to the outside. Roman Reigns trying to get into a striking contest with Corbin, but it's just not happening. Corbin just goodness gracious, too quick with those strikes. I mean, we are talking about a former Golden Gloves winner, ladies and gentlemen. This man is no joke. And now Corbin, goodness gracious, just a choke tossed into the apron. Corbin tried to follow up. Reigns getting a boot up. He's now Payne trying to get something going. Takes Corbin down with that throat chop. Now Roman just continues to lay in the wet work here, but Corbin now with the Irish whip into another clothesline. And Roman Reigns once again down, but he is not out yet. Corbin now has him by the legs, spins him around. Oh, just a straight punch to the head. Oh boy. Hey, nothing fancy, but dear Lord, did that look like it hurt. As Corbin continues to dominate this contest. A double-handed choke slam. And Roman Reigns trying to get, oh God, trying to get away from Corbin. Pushes him down actually, and now has Corbin. Oh my, oh God, an inverted neck breaker. Very quick thinking there from Roman Reigns, as now has Baron Corbin where he wants him. Jesus Christ, and just hangs him out to dry on top of the barricade. Or should I say guard railing? Now what in the world is Roman? He's got him in a fireman's carry position. Roman Reigns now has Corbin. Oh my God! Roman just sending Baron Corbin back first into the guard railing. And Corbin is definitely feeling that. There's no way you can't. And just again getting back into the ring, but Roman catching him off guard with a leaping clothesline. And now Roman in control. Reigns now with some clotheslines of his own. And that one took down Corbin. Can the big dog get a victory? No, he cannot. You have to believe Roman Reigns is extra focused. He's extra aware. And he's extra hungry. And he's looking to hunt right now as Corbin is down. And Roman Reigns could be setting up for the Superman punch. Superman punch incoming. Here comes Roman. No! Corbin catching him with a one-handed spine buster. The strength of Baron Corbin put on display here. As now the Lone Wolf has Roman Reigns send him down with the Falcon's arrow. Corbin at 1, 2. No! Corbin can't get frustrated. He's got to stay on Roman, as now Roman sweeping the leg. Saw an opportunity and he took it. There's now another Irish whip into the corner. Here comes Roman Reigns trying to go for the clothesline now. And now here comes Corbin. Deep 6. Deep 6 from Baron Corbin. He could actually have it here too. No. That was a close one. That was a very, very close one. As now it looks like Corbin is setting him up for something. Clothesline. No. Roman Reigns duck. And now has Corbin up on his shoulders for the Samoan drop. And this does not look good for Corbin, as now Roman Reigns looking for the spear, and he gets it. Into the cover, hooks the leg. This one is over. Roman Reigns, you gotta remember, it only takes one. Corbin came out with something to prove, and for the most part, he pretty much got the advantage over Roman Reigns during the majority of this contest. But Roman Reigns just found that one little opening, that one mistake from Baron Corbin, and he capitalized big time with this spear. And with that, Roman Reigns bounces back from his loss at the Hammerstein Ballroom. And now with this win, Roman Reigns gains a bit of confidence heading into this new Megaton division and is looking to claim back that ZCW Megaton Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Zaiah Morgan. and I will see you next time.